probably the last bath this thing's gonna get for a while. So I thought I'd take some time and give it a quick detail before I head out to Wallingford, where we're gonna go touch up on some post-engine blow-up Evo stuff. Yikes. I don't know if I've ever shown this to you guys, but I have a Porsche mug in lava orange that matches the car. It's cool. It's dumb. I'm dumb. Dang. Is this my new whip? Did you fix it yet?
Yeah, it's fixed.
It is?
You're good.
Not the Evo, this thing.
No, this is not mine.
Oh, that's not the one that you just got?
No, I wish.
Can I put that in my video?
Who knows what's happening right now?
All right, B Hall. Would you call yourself a bodywork expert? Because I would.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
All right, so I haven't given you guys an update on the damage on the Porsche, so this is the first professional opinion I'll have gotten. So I'm curious what you think.
Man, I really can't believe there really is hardly any mark.
Isn't that crazy? Like, you think they would have hit the bumper or the spoiler? In case you guys didn't see the video, there's a little like nick here, and I can't figure out if it was vandalism, a defect, a car hitting me. Because don't you agree, if it was a car hitting, like, there would probably be more of an impact zone?
I mean, and also, like, it's not like this was two pieces and then bonded together at the factory. I'm pretty sure this was all laid out in one shot, so.
It's weird, isn't it?
It is. It is really weird. And obviously, like, you didn't open this compartment at all that day, right?
No.
Like,
Nope.
something could have happened from underneath. But there's definitely, like, you know, there's a crack here, right, at the bottom. So definitely the point of impact was like something, you know, here.
It's weird, man.
There's a, you know, you can see a small dent right before the crack right here.
It to me, it almost looks like someone put like the back edge of a knife there and like kicked it. You know what I mean? Like that's how.
It's wild that there's not more mark. You know what I mean? For it to crack it.
You know, I'm starting to like this little dent because it's like a topic of conversation. I might just leave it. So it's the icebreaker for any time ever.
Also, compared to probably a lot of other like fiberglass type products that you're used to, especially in the drift cars, this is a lot thinner.
I thought it was supposed to be really hard, right?
Yeah, but it's made to be really light.
True.
And I think that's why it's so thin. So I'm sure it's probably easily broken, but
it's weird, right?
Whoever did it, you're a dick.
Yeah. You tell him, B Hall.
You're a dick, man. That's a bright orange car in the middle of the parking lot, and this is one you hit.
How do you miss it?
I'm not kidding. You can look up how expensive this is, but you're an idiot if you hit it.
Yeah. All right, so Tommy's in the house, and
No, Adam's in the van.
All right, whatever. So we're going down the street to Justin from Morfab's shop, and I thought the smartest thing to do would be to drop the Evo off for him, so while we're gone, he can do an exhaust for it, and then B Hall's probably gonna touch up some paintwork on it, so that way when I come back, all we'll have to do is swap the engine, and I'll get into that in a little bit after we drop the Evo off.
All you'll have to do is swap the engine.
What?
Okay, not a big deal.
No, the
Have
exhaust.
them make an exhaust, and then all we'll have to do is swap the engine.
Don't you think the exhaust is harder than swapping the engine?
For me, because I came up for shit.
True. All right, I see you. I didn't see you at
Did
first.
you tell them
but
what
now I
happened?
do. What?
To the Evo?
It blew up.
You told them?
No, I mean they saw it in yesterday's video.
Oh, you say.
So yeah, we're bringing a blown up exhaust or a blown up car to go get an exhaust. But yeah, so we got a good plan. I'll go over that in a little bit. Let me go talk to Justin. All right, so we just dropped the Evo off at Justin's shop. Sorry, Tommy's trailer. Got a little oil on you. Who's gonna spot the hole in the block first?
I already know where it is. It's definitely in the front here.
Tommy, you see the holes in the oil pan?
Yeah, I do.
What is that from?
That happened when you were jumping the starter. I actually heard it happen.
But what is that from?
A rod.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
A rod that's no longer connected. It's definitely on the front. I just can't see where.
So you do think my engine's blown, Tommy?
He can weld it back together.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think it's broken?
We can weld the rods back together, no problem.
Has that? People have probably done that, haven't they?
There's oil on the starter and stuff.
You're not gonna believe us, guys, but just take our word for it. There's a hole in the back.
You're not gonna believe us.
So right now we're debating on whether to go 3.5 or 3, but one of the annoying things, so I could have ordered the subframe with the cutout on the other side, but Evo 5 actually does have it on this side, and the factory exhaust would go like this. I think didn't that look kind of like an Evo 8 exhaust that was on here?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
something was weird.
So that's 3-inch?
That's 3.5.
Yeah, that would hang so low.
How big that is, it would just, like in this area here, it would have to be, you know.
Yeah, and at 400 wheel, I don't think there's a reason to go that big with a tiny turbo.
Over here.
Yeah.
Get it to...
If you guys don't already know Justin from Warfab, from like Jimmy or Tommy's videos, he's a really, really nice guy. His shop's right over by Jimmy, so it's convenient. And he does really, really sick work with Ty. So he's gonna make the whole exhaust on the Evo, all with pie cuts and stuff, because that's kind of what he does. And I know it's gonna come out great. And if you guys want to see any of it, I know he does make YouTube videos. I don't know if he's gonna make a YouTube video of doing it on the Evo, but I'll link his channel and his Instagram, so if you guys want to check anything out, yeah, I don't know, I'm stoked. Even though the car doesn't work, like, at least we'll have a pretty exhaust, right? Oh, is this how it's gonna be?
Dude, I'm driving, all right?
B-Hall's whipping the GT3.
All right, first things first, you gotta have to tell me how to move the seat.
First things first is full throttle everywhere, guy.
Okay. And the seat's up, all right.
It's just the key. So there's just a little lever underneath it. And we'll make it loud. Perfect. Jimmy, I want to know what you think of my plan for the Evo.
Oh, this is on the record.
Yeah. I didn't tell them yet.
Last night.
I didn't tell them yet. So.
And like you started talking, I was like, and then it, you know, ended, and I was like, wow, that's genius.
So I gotta let them know.
It's almost like you did it on purpose.
Almost.
Almost.
So I know I was all over the place in the last video about what I was gonna do with the Evo in terms of engine. So at first I wanted to keep it stock and simple and just put like an Evo 8 bottom end in it, and then I would probably have to resurface the head and maybe surface the block and then just put it all back together, which Tommy had an Evo 8 engine, so that would have been simple, right? But how much Tommy would have wanted top dollar, right?
Top dollar.
Yeah, so that option seemed like the smartest option, which would have been like the stock and reliable way, but then another part of me was like, I don't want the same thing to happen again. I'm sorry. So it escalated, and then I was like, oh, I might as well do forged rods and pistons, and then at that point it's like, oh, I'll probably do a new turbo, and then the car will end up making more power, and it'll start breaking stuff, and it'll be less reliable how I like the car as it is right now. So I'm talking to my friends over at Keeley in Australia, and I'm letting them know what's going on, and it just so happens that I have an identical engine over in Australia sitting on a stand that they already pulled out of the Evo because I wasn't going to be using that for that build. And they're like, hey, I mean, we could ship it to the States, and it has the same exact built head. It's an Evo 5 engine, so it would just be plug and play, and I already own it. And when they figured out the shipping, exactly, it's only like $1,200 to ship it to the US and get it here in like a week. So my white Evo 5 is going to get the engine from my yellow Evo 5 in Australia. And Jamie's gonna stop by later today and take a look at the logs to see what exactly happened. He thinks it was an oil pump failure, which absolutely would have let the rods go, because it wasn't like I was pushing that much power. 400 is kind of conservative, especially with only 350 torque. So I don't know. What do you think, Jimmy? Do you think it was an oil pump failure?
We can plug in right now.
Oh, do you have AM?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's over at Justin's shop, but we can go over and look if you want. But regardless, so that's what's gonna happen. I don't know when I'm going to do the swap, or where I'm going to do the swap, or if I'm going to do the swap or have someone else do it. But I knew that if I ended up pulling the engine and then like doing a built engine, I'd end up painting the bay and deleting stuff, and then it would escalate into this project that doesn't get done, and then I won't get to enjoy the car this summer, which I'll probably spend up in Connecticut. So with that in mind, I might still build a forged bottom end on the side, just in case I blow another one up. But I was just gonna sell that old Evo 5 engine, so it's perfect. 1,200 bucks versus Tommy probably would want like 3,500 for the Evo 8 engine. So that's what's gonna happen with Evo. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but that's that. So anyway, I don't know if that much happened in today's video. I might end it here, I might not, but if I do end it here, thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.